What's going on, y'all? Anthony Ryan Grant here. And as some of you may know, I've been very outspoken over the past few years about the type of things that we're putting inside of our body. But just like it's important to be aware of the things that we're putting in our body, it's also important to be aware of the things that we're putting on our body as well. Now, a really good friend of mine who started his own company recently sent me a little care package of soaps from his company, KingCare. And even though he didn't ask me for this, I enjoyed the product so much that I wanted to give you guys my own personal rundown. Now, the first step out of the 4 bars I received is the Brown King bar. The Brown King bar is composed mainly of sandalwood and patchouli, and it wouldn't be a cosign without me picking a personal favorite. And again, they all smell amazing, but this one is probably my favorite smelling for sure. Next up is the Serenity bar. Now, the Serenity bar is composed mainly of lavender and oak moss. And what I appreciate is the options when it comes to these soap bars. Not every soap bar is going to fit every situation. If I'm coming home from a long day, I want something that's going to have more relaxing qualities. And what's more relaxing than a soap bar that contains lavender, especially on my skin? Following that is the Royal Oats bar. Now, the Royal Oats bar is composed mainly of oatmeal milk and honey. And what I appreciate about this particular bar of soap is that it has a very subtle smell. A lot of times with soaps and things like that, you have very overpowering fragrances, and I feel like this is a soap that not only has you feeling clean, but also has just like a subtle freshness to it. Lastly, you have the Mellow Mint bar. Now, the Mellow Mint bar is composed mainly of lavender and mint, and I like the duality of that. On the one hand, you have the calming effect of lavender, and then on the other hand, and no pun intended, you have the pep-up feeling of the mint. Ultimately, I appreciate the different layers that Brown KingCare soaps have to offer. On one hand, of course you want to smell good. Of course you want to feel clean. And these bars are also thick enough that you're not running out of the soap within like a week. But on the other hand, there's the holistic properties. These bars are designed with very specific goals in mind. Again, it is not a one bar fits all. And for that reason, I do think it's worth checking out Brown KingCare soaps.